Welcome back, Wastelanders, to episode 3 of Oberland Station. Let's build. Last we left off, we had just kind of done the shell of this building. So now we're just going to kind of finish up building. I'm going to patch up those holes there in the front and put some railings up and such and figure out the stairs. And then I think we're gonna be working on my vendor shops. Which means I'm probably gonna need to move those guys back over here temporarily or somewhere else. I've moved them like 5 or 6 times. I'm sure they're getting tired of it, but that's okay. I'm building them a nice place so they can stuff it. Okay, so what do we want to do here first? Maybe patch these in, because I don't know for sure what posts I'm gonna use, so alright, let's go back to Kiro. And no, let's maybe go for some blue painted. Go out here so these don't snap. I was thinking might have to finagle them in, but clear towards the end here there was some, I think they're actually railings. I don't know if these will slide on top or snap on top, rather. Maybe if I get one in, they'll snap. Let's hello. You can't walk through a wall. Can't walk through a wall. I actually kind of like exactly where that's at. So let's see, are these gonna snap to each other? No, they're gonna snap up there, but that's not really where we want them. Alright. Do these have a front and a back? Oh, and now you're gonna do that on all of them? Well, actually, if you're gonna do... Why is it doing it on that one and not... Really? Alright. Okay, fine. Do I need to come down one more? Alright, let's push you out one. Oh, you're crooked. Alright. Let's turn that off, see if I can straighten this out then. Wrong thing. Whoa, slow down. I'm just barely there. Looks like it could maybe go up a teensy bit. Or is that too much? Maybe it was better. I actually think it was better the way it was. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. We're just gonna do these blue ones all the way across, and let me guess, you're not gonna snap here. Why did you snap to just that one? That makes no sense. It's gonna be really hard for me to get this straight. Without a wall there. Oh, you know something else I'm gonna need to go check is these might be clipping through the floor up there. It looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a gap there. That might be okay though by the time we put... Yeah, I have a feeling those are clipping through the floor. We better go check real quick. Oh, maybe not. I actually don't think they are. Or if they are, they're blended into these walls. Okay, good enough. Let me look out here though. Maybe I like that a little lower like that. No, I think I definitely want it up higher. So let's move you up and in. Get you kind of in line with that. Okay, so maybe that's why it looks so far off then. So let's push you in. That's better. I think you need to go one more. That looks better. Alright, now we gotta do the same with you. That looks good. Oh, you're up a little bit, so... Here we go. Now you're up a little bit. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Now question though. You are kind of sticking out, so let's go over one. And over one. And then I think that works for you. I might have gotten rid of my gaps too. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so we need to make a decision on whether or not we have like a floor out here. At least for part of this. Obviously with the rock site there, we can't go too far, but... think I really want to move the rocks either. And we get skinny back over here, so maybe just one floor. And I think we're gonna do just a regular normal wood colored floor here. Do we want to do a metal one out here? Whoop. Did I place the second one or did I? No. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. I think. I don't know, man. I'll leave it like that for now. Let me know what you think. If I should, you know, come all the way out here with floors, even if I just do like a half row, or if I should leave this. But let's move on to some supports, if I can talk. Let's see, what do we got here? Whoa. Definitely not brick. These ones might be okay, but I don't think they're long enough. They're not. Got wood. Those are some longer ones. See if we can match these in right here. I think that's good. And let's see. Probably should go every floor. Make sure they're not sticking out upstairs. And is that in the middle? Kind of close enough. Oh, maybe we nudge it over just a little. There we go. Alright, I think I am gonna have to do these from in here though, to not fall off the rock. Just bring that closer. Let's see where that gets us. Oh, we need to come out. There. Whoa, slow down, slow down. Maybe about there. Just need to be back behind that, I guess, which I am. Okay. Let's see, can we do this one from here? Oh, there's that flashing. Alright, just get up close and personal with this one. And one more. Oops, wrong way. Let's get you sort of in the right spot. Probably gonna have to do this one from down here. And let's come over here. Oop, oop. Now, is that going to be enough to hold it, or do I want... Let's see, I don't think that there's... What are these? I don't think there's any... Oh. Okay. I can't even think of what they're called. I'll know them when I see them. Oh, that's all metal. I don't think we want to use metal. Logs and lumber, I think that's mostly just like telephone pole style. Alright, so I think let's go to... Now, if I can remember where they're at, I think it's in here. Is like some support. Yeah, supports. There we go. And I'm thinking... Whoop. I'm thinking we're gonna fall down the cliff, is what I'm thinking. So maybe let's go in here and try it from this side. I was thinking some of these doers right here. It's free place. I want snapping, and I suppose you're gonna snap the wrong way, aren't you? I mean, I actually don't mind that. And then maybe we put a little cross beam in there. Ooh, hold on, yeah, because I kind of want them going across too. Yeah, snapped where I wanted. That's all right. I can adjust you. All right, I'll fix all of that. And you just really are gonna fight with me over here, aren't you? I might have to use the free place. So it looks like it was actually attached to it, so. Alright. Here's the meticulous part of building, guys. Oh, oh, that's my other, okay. Well, that makes more sense. Is that sticking through? No. It's this one. And are you gonna let me up here on this rock? Sorry if this is kind of boring, this part of it, but I'm sure most of you kind of feel the pain here of the tedious placement of getting all of these things in line. So they look like they were actually meant to be there. I don't know why I didn't move that one over while I was there. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now we gotta get... Oh. Stuck on a rock. So my vision for this place is kind of, and I guess this is kind of true of most of my settlements, is that, you know, like over time, they would have built bigger and better things, more materials, you know, as the settlement's been established, and with the help of the Minutemen, or, you know, whichever faction you go with, really, they would have, you know, maybe started out with, like, you know, scrappy shacks and just building anything they could out of materials that they could find. But over time, you know, they would have had more stuff shipped in. I mean, there's all kinds of bricks in the Commonwealth laying around in the rubble. And, you know, obviously there's still quarries. So depending on... Oh, stop with that flashing. You know, technology, as you continued to advance it. Because it's not like it doesn't exist. I mean... Even if you destroy the Institute, there's all kinds of terminals, there's all kinds of robots still out in the world. You know, if you rescue, well, I guess, I'm sure 99.9% of people have played it, but so, you know, if you rescue certain, I'm just trying not to be spoil something for somebody, but, you know, if you rescue certain people and things, you know, you would have to think that you could even further advance technology, you know, that type of thing. Actually, before I do this, let's see if I do a cross support, if that... Of course, I don't know that these were meant for... Do they even have a cross beam? I don't think they do. I think it's just all... Sorry, lost my train of thought. No cross beams here. Don't know why I'm making you look through that again. Maybe here? Here we go. I don't think they'll snap, though. Oh, and those are huge. Do we have a skinnier one? Those are better. I do have snapping on, don't I? Okay, object snap is on. Okay, surface snap is off, which that's fine. Okay, so I guess I gotta try to place these in here. And are these still too big? I feel like these are still too big. Well, maybe not if we get it lined up. But I think they're still too big. Yeah, yeah, those are still too big. Okay. Well, maybe we don't need supports on this side, but I will maybe mess with that off camera. I don't want you guys to watch a whole episode of me trying to place wall supports. Okay, so that's... Oh, stairs. We were gonna figure out the stairs. So... Let's maybe do... Oh, okay, so let's go back to Curo tab. I don't know that... Don't know that they had any stair railings, though. And that's like... I really, really do like to have stair railings. But I don't want to use the woody stairs everywhere. So, Alright, well, let's just see what we can make work here. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. So basically, over time, they would have built, you know, bigger and better things. And you would have, like, nicer areas, poorer areas. I mean, I'm just thinking about, you know, the community that we live in alone. You know, depending on where you're at in town, as you drive around, you see, like, really nice brick houses, really nice houses, you know, with wood siding, metal siding, you know, whatever. There's trailer park, there's some rundown areas. So, you know, just a variety of things. And even like the buildings, as far as, you know, like shops and stores and stuff. We've got some really old buildings and some really new buildings. So I kind of like to mix and match. Let's see, which way would we want this to come down? Definitely not this way, because then it's going to be in front of the door. And I don't think that's the right angle, so yeah, let's try here. I don't know if I like these stairs, though. And maybe, hold on. Let me put another one of these here. And let's, oh, nope, I still need the same section. Let's go get another one of those floors. Maybe, hold on. Oops. Jump in here. Let's get rid of that one. And, do I like this one? This one? This one? I think we're gonna go with this. This one. This one will work. Don't want you sticking out that far. There we go. Put that over there. I guess we could have kept that other little small floor. Are those clear over here, or did I need to go back the way I was already going? I needed to go back the way I was already going. But so in the past, you know, I've had some like really nice clean settlements, I've had some junky settlements, and then I've had, you know, some that are a mixture of both. So it just kind of depends on the area. And if we do that, we don't even really need stairs, I guess, but I kind of wanted them to come up this way. So I don't know if I like that, but let's just leave it that way for now. And if I change my mind, I can change that later. Railings, so railings are a must. Because though I don't want my settlers to fall off, I also don't want to fall off, and I'm pretty famous for walking off stuff backwards. Because, you know, I'm more focused on what I'm building than where I'm going. Let's see, what do we want for... Let's maybe do not there. These ones? There we go. And then, I don't know. Just to keep them from getting stuck right there if they try to walk up that side. There we go. Alright, we'll go with that for now, and I'll decide later which way I want to go with that. If I want to do this little step right here, or if I want to have them come up this way. can still walk back behind here. Alright, so... Oh, we need some stuff up here. Darn it. I hate it when it takes me clear back to the beginning. Keep me in my place, man. We actually have a lot of settlement builds on the... Well, I still do. D.O.G. not so much because, I mean, if you've seen any of his builds, I'm sure you'll understand right away why he doesn't, because we played on PlayStation, and the PlayStation doesn't really handle his massive builds. And so he had a lot of crashes, and even to the point where it just wouldn't load anymore. Like his save wouldn't load. I still have quite a few of my settlements on there. And originally we intended to, record and publish content from there. But it became one of those things where we got to a point where we just didn't even want to play anymore, or build anymore, let alone record, because it's like you get a couple hours worth of work done. Whoops. Anyway, it just takes forever for the build menu to open, and so you just kind of get in a groove and keep on a building, and then next thing you know, you've crashed and you've lost an hour or 2 hours worth of work, even a half an hour of work sometimes. Is just enough to make you frustrated and quit playing the game. Speaking of saving, I was gonna do that, and then, didn't. So let's do that now. Okay, so I think that's where we're gonna leave that building for now. And let's maybe start working on this. So I originally had this flipped so that the front of it was facing this way, looking out. And I'm trying to decide if I want to turn it back that way. And I thought I had made up my mind. I mean, I thought about this, before I started building. But I can't quite decide if I want to flip it or if I just want to keep running it across this way. So if I flip it, it's gonna be easier to build, I think, because, it maintains... Oh, excuse me while I clean that up. And let's just get rid of that real quick. I was wondering where the other one went from the other day. But it's not flat here, but there's definitely not as steep of a slope. Whereas if I go this way...
Too many miles on the road.
Oh.
At least the pay is terrible.
At least it's
honest work.
Don't all talk at once. But yeah, if I keep going this way, we're gonna start dropping off
Stick to the
fast.
roads, and you got a better chance of
Let me move so they can quit talking in my ear. And I did some testing off cam to figure out how big I was gonna need to make these where they could still get around and make sure that they could get in and out of there. And so they're gonna have to be at least 2 wide, which means we need 2, 4, and probably right about here for 6, which isn't too bad. But I just feel like it's going to be a whole lot easier build-wise if I turn this whole thing around. Decisions, decisions. Thought about even adding one more vendor, but no matter which way I go, I don't know that there's enough room. Unless I made it kind of like a shopping alley type thing, where we have vendors going along this way, and then back here, some more vendors.
The only way you get old in this job is assuming.
Oh, let me go over here. You know, coming along this way, so facing each other. Let's start though by moving them so that I can actually walk around over here and talk. And I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay guys, time for you to move again. 8th time is a charm. I'm assuming yeah, I mean that looks kind of crappy, but and it's gonna be sticking up, but it can go in there for now. I really need to try to find that mod so I don't have to use that. You can do it. I have faith in you. No? Okay. Give you guys a minute to clear it out. And I think there's something else back here that I need to grab, and that's gonna be in the way no matter which. Well, I guess it wouldn't be in the way if I kept it going the same way. Oh. Alright, well, never mind. That was pointless. Because it's in a different cell, so it's not going to reload. Okay. Up we go. Up we go. Just go through here. Oh, you made it, Carla. With that there, I still don't think you guys' Brahmin can get in here. I mean, not that they don't spawn into houses and on top of roofs anyway, but... And you guys are all stuck right there. Aren't ya? Well then. Alright, hang on. I think I'm gonna see if I can reload and get them to spawn not here. So give me a few minutes, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, couple minutes for me, couple seconds for you. So they've managed to all sort of get over here. Couple of the Brahmin are stuck behind the building, but I mean, they kind of go wherever they want to. And now they're all just kind of piled in here. Wow. Do we got triplets here? We got triplets. Y'all got the same guard. Anyway. I'm just thinking about how much cooler this would be if I had the mod that has their stalls, if that even is still a thing and works, and I can put their rugs and stuff in here. But anyway, moving on. Okay, so for this, let's see. Rotate it or run it this way. So there's not really enough room to do another one across here. So Okay, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it so, what would that be? 90 degrees, I think? And have the entrance to the stores facing the settlement, and then from there I'll decide later if I'm gonna do another row of stores. So what I'm gonna do is use the clipboard tool. And to make this a little easier, let me maybe do a floor attached to the front of this. Doesn't even really matter which one. I think I want to come clear to the end though, but you're gonna be difficult, aren't you? You know what? I think these are gonna go anyway. Now will you snap where I want you to? Or is it because I got the posts and the railings? Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, well then let me grab... Are you a full piece? You are. Let's do this, see if it'll... Nope, still doesn't want to. Alright. Let's do a smaller floor then. Maybe one of these. And I'm stuck. That'll work. Now let me get rid of this. I'm just gonna get rid of a couple of these because I don't want to accidentally get them with the clipboard tool. Might still get some of them. Might get part of my fence, but hopefully not because I'm awfully close to it. What is that going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. We're actually going to need to go 5 because of these stairs back there, probably. I don't know, we'll see. Every time I think I know what I need to do with the clipboard, I do it and then it's not quite right. Alright, so we gotta make sure the arrows are facing the right way. And they are. Can you let me out? Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna go with box. Now I forgot what I said, so let's just try this, by this, by this, and see what we got. It's pretty close on this side. I might have to deselect a few things. It's definitely okay on this side. I could maybe go back one. Let's... Oh, sorry. Let me back away from the fence. That made me dizzy. I'm sure it made you guys dizzy. So let's try 3 by 3 by 3 and see what we got. Still have to select some stuff. I think I got everything else. All right. Okay. All right. So So yeah, that leaves us with all but that. So now, let's see. Do that. So now I just went into manual selection mode. If I remember correctly, I haven't used this that much, so I always gotta stop and think. So, oh, yep. So just select and release, and it'll turn blue. And every once in a while, I accidentally scrap something instead. Because I'm so used to hitting X and then square instead of X and then circle. See? Almost did it there. Just did it there. That's alright. It's not that hard to replace that. Oh, it looks like we've got a little post right there. Can I get it from here? Yes. Pretty sure everything else is selected. But let me run around real quick. And I'm just gonna take a gander upstairs. After I figure out how to walk upstairs. That means I'll be able to make their living spaces a little bigger too. Okay, everything is selected. Alright, so now I can get back out of build mode. It freezes for just a split second when you get out of it. It scares me every time it does it. Okay, so now we are going to rotate. Let's see, clockwise. Is that the way I want to go? Yes. Y'all can't see me, but I'm sitting here moving my finger. Which way is clockwise? I don't know if I want to do it around. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to move this quite a ways, but I think I'm gonna go around the clipboard tool because I don't know what happens if I do it around the center. Yeah, let's do it. And 90 degrees. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to the fence. Yeah, that's alright, we can move it. Alright, now let's go. Move. So I believe this would still be forward. And let's go ahead and just start with that because I don't think it actually moves it that far. Yeah, So I think we can do double that. Oops, not rotate. Row. Okay, cancel. Uh-oh. No. I don't want to hit accept. Okay, good. That didn't do anything. Or did it? So I paused for just a minute just to try to figure this out, and looks like our only option is to get rid of that and replace it and reselect stuff. Unfortunately. Alright. It's a good little tool unless you break it. Move up here. Uh-oh. Still broken. Oh wait, hold on, I'm still in build mode. I'll figure it out. Eventually. Okay, so change selection. Alright. Let's see. 3 by 3 by 3. Make sure that doesn't give us any of our building over here. No, but it is gonna give me a bunch of fence. I'll just have to try to select that without going out of build area, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so actually, whoop. Cancel. Alright. Oh, I forgot to let it scan the selection. My goodness, guys, I'm sorry. Change selection method, box. Okay. Oh, I forgot a whole post. Oh, did it get my big old entry thing too? It sure did. And then yeah, there's the lantern for it. And is that the other one? No, church. There we go. Okay, so I think everything else, oh, except for this whole, can I see that? Yep. Except for there's gonna be whole sections of it underneath that I can't do anything with, but that's okay. Ooh, and I need you. And you. I mean, some of this I'm just gonna have to replace, I guess, since but that's okay. get what I can, and the rest of it will kind of snap into place. Yeah, there's some whole stairs and a floor underneath there. Well, that's what you get. All the more reason to save right before you do the clipboard tool, which I did not do, or I'd have just reloaded a save and started over, but... Alright, I think we're good now. So I'm going to get out of build mode and go ahead and move this over. Okay. So now we are going to clear the selection and put the clipboard away. And I am going to re-equip that just in case. Alright, before I did my daytime flyover video, we got some raiders came in and attacked. And I had recently went and to Nuka World and ran the gauntlet and took out Coulter, and I went to fight the raiders here and I still had the squirt gun equipped. Needless to say, it didn't really do anything to the raiders. But yeah, so just to make sure my main weapon is equipped. I still have the squirt gun favorited too. I haven't taken it out, restored it. Alright, let me see where we're at time-wise. Okay, so it's been about an hour, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I know we didn't get a whole lot done this episode, but that is, I guess, a good kind of, you know, showcase of the clipboard tool and what it can do, and how quickly you can mess it up if you're like me and don't know what buttons to push. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and check out some of our other content. We'll see you next time.